Hello everyone and welcome back to Buddy Developers. We're continuing our Users WP series where we're covering everything step by step from setting up Users WP and creating login and registration forms to managing user profiles, member directories, settings, and much more. Before watching this video, I highly recommend checking out our previous video in this series as it will help you better understand the steps we'll be covering today. You'll find the link in the video description. In the previous video, we talk about users' WP page settings and learn about how to manage them. In today's video, we will learn about how to manage the settings for the registration form used on the register page as well as the login page in users' WP. So let's get started. To do that, we first need to go to the users' WP Form Builder, where we can see the Account tab. Here in the Account tab, there are some settings fields that we can use for the account page. The next page is our register page. Here on our registration page, there are some fields that are already added. If we show you for a logged out user, if they go to the registration page, fields like first name, last name, username, email, password, and confirm password are already added. If we want to add some new fields, we can add them in this way. First, we will go to the Account tab. From here, we will add some radio checkbox buttons in which we will write gender. Right, so it is active. Here we will provide the option values. Option values should be separated by a comma, right? So we will write male, comma, female. Here we will save it. And there are some settings in this. For example, if we want to use it for admin purposes, we will need to enable a checkbox. If we want to make this field required, we can make it required. We can also drag and drop it here according to our preference. If we want to add this field to the register form, we will enable this checkbox and save it. Then we will go to the Register tab where we can already see this field and we will need to drag and drop it here to add it. And from here, we can also set its position by dragging and dropping it. So now let's check if this gender field is starting to appear here, and this will be displayed on our registration form. At the same time, these fields are added to our login page, which is via username or email or password. We can manage its settings from here. Users WP, then Login tab. Here in the Login tab, we can manage it in such a way that when Login Lightbox is enabled, some login links will open in a Lightbox. I mean, if we want to use the Login Lightbox, we can do it from here. Enable Login Lightbox required, so we can enable it from here. When someone logs in, if we want them to go to the last user page or some other page, we can set that from here. We can change the login form button from here. We can also change the register link title from here. We can change the forgotten password title from here, which is the login button title here. The register one is from here, right? And we can change the password, forgotten password title from here, and it will be displayed here. Redirect WP login means when enabled, the WP login page will be redirected to the user's WP1. If we enable it from here, suppose we are enabling it from here, and if a user is trying to access the WP login, it will be redirected directly to our login page here if we disable it. Then we check it, then it will be redirected to the default WP login. This is how this setting is managed. Right, then the next is restrict WP login. As I mentioned just now, restrict WP login means if we want to restrict the WP admin according to the user role, we can manage that setting from here. If any user is logging out, after logging out, which page they should be redirected to, we can also select that page from here and set it. Disable WP two-factor authentication. This will disable integration with WP2FA. Two-factor authentication for WordPress plugin. This is for two-factor authentication, which we can manage from here. So this was how we can manage the login and register pages, which I explained here today. So that's all for today's video. We also provide community website development services. If you need any help regarding that, you can book a free 30-minute consultation call with our expert. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.